Hello. Hello. And welcome to an actual video on the channel. And what was that intro about? Hello. What's that? You'll find out tomorrow. Don't worry. If you don't know, you'll find out tomorrow. For today, let us focus on the task at hand, which is WWE 2K20 match simulations for WWE Day 1, which is tonight. So let's kick things off with the Raw Women's Championship. Here comes the challenger. A slightly outdated Liv Morgan. I might be saying the words slightly outdated a few times in this video. Who knows? But yeah, we're going to run through all of the available matches that are able to be done on WWE 2K20. We're starting with this one. Liv Morgan challenging once again for the Raw Women's Championship. She was unsuccessful recently on Raw. But here she is, looking to make amends for that loss. And here comes the champion. Any minute now. There we go. Well, music anyway. There she is. Big time Bex, the man, the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch. And for a little bit of interactivity and a bit of fun, feel free to let me know in the comments who you think is going to win each match. And if you agree or disagree with the game. If you want to know my predictions, hang around until the end of the video, and in the end screen cards, there's going to be a link to my predictions video over on WWE Basic. You can go check that out there and see who I think is going to win, and if I agree or disagree with WWE 2K20. But this is always a fun exercise. I've been doing this for years now with match simulations of upcoming pay-per-views. So without further ado, Becky chant to kick things off. Realism. I'm pleased, by the way, that this arena's worked. I just downloaded it off Community Creations. I would give credit, but I honestly didn't even look at the name of the person who downloaded it. It's just the most downloaded Day 1 show available. Last time I tried using a custom arena downloaded off Community Creations on WWE 2K20, everything was just bright white, like blindingly white. So like the ring posts instead of in the Day 1 would just be bright white. The announce tables, bright white. The Titantron area, bright white. Everything was just pure white, and it was like glowing and like hurt your eyes. Like the back of the belt, but everywhere, and with the light shining on it. Anyway, enough about the arena. That's what it's about in this opening match. And I don't know if anyone actually cares about this sort of stuff, but just in case anyone's interested, the way I determined what order I'm going to do the matches in is I literally just took averages of everyone's overall ratings in the game, and I'm working lowest to highest. Liv only has a 70 overall rating in this game, which is probably a little bit harsh. I don't think she's like the greatest women's wrestler of all time, but I think that's a little bit unfair. But then again, this is a fairly old game now. I think she's definitely come along nicely since these days. But yeah, that's how I've determined the order. I'm not trying to advocate that this is definitely going to be the opener or any of that nonsense. We've got some nice chain wrestling to kick things off now that we've established why this match is first, if anyone really cared. And Becky Lynch seems to get the upper hand. But Liv Morgan with the Finance Carry takeover reversal, saying, "Nuh-uh, you don't get the upper hand on me." And then slams the man face first into the canvas. Oh, the right hand from Big Time Bex. But then an arm drag from Liv Morgan. This is very back and forth in the early days. Snapmare takeover, kick to the back. Becky's having none of that. Look at her, straight back to her feet. Float over into the DDT. Very nice. And now Becky getting cocky. Never see that in real life. And she's getting very confident, should we say, would be a better word, I think, early on. Now she's just kicking Liv Morgan repeatedly up the bump. She's got Liv Morgan up, drags her in, ducks the short arm clothesline, fakes it, hooks her up for a reverse DDT with the hammerlock hooked in. Quite a unique move there. Don't need Liv Morgan in as well, letting her think she's going for a short arm clothesline. I thought she was as well. Slingshot, back suplex into a backbreaker. She's pulling out some unique weaponry from her arsenal in this match, but only gets them one count. It's going to take more than that to put Liv Morgan away. Now, Becky's showing Liv how you kick someone in the back. Didn't work for Liv earlier, seems to have worked for Becky this time. And a European uppercut from the Irish last kicker. Remember that? Ireland is, in fact, in Europe. Fun fact. There's a DDT from Becky Lynch to Liv Morgan. Now it looks like, oh, Exploder suplex. The end may be nigh for Liv Morgan. This could be the beginning of the end. Becky dragging her away from the ropes. Goes for the pin. Does the champion? Will she retain here? 1, 2. No. Liv Morgan kicks out at 2. Becky can't believe it. And Liv Morgan is just full on Undertaker sat up there. Oh, but Becky, unperturbed, straight into the disarm her. She's not really been working the arm though. Will Liv be able to resist and fight out of this, or will she still submit? Because at the end of the day, this is still a painful submission hold. And the longer you're in it, oh, she managed to escape and just shoves Becky Lynch off. Yeah, the longer you're in that hold, the more likely you are to submit. And now Becky Lynch going after the arm. It's like she heard me. I apologise, Liv Morgan, if I'm giving Becky Lynch tips on how to beat you. I don't mean to. I am impartial. Oh, X Factor from Liv Morgan. It's not its official name, but that's what it reminds me of, so that's what I'm calling it. Slams her face first into the mat, and twice. Liv Morgan deciding that the face is the appropriate target area on Becky Lynch by the looks of things. Slamming her head repeatedly into the mat in recent times in this match. And the momentum has really switched in the last 30 seconds to a minute, and now Bulldog back to the face again. Maybe she feels she caught Becky really snug with one of those hits and wants to keep working the body part. But now with the big splash off the top rope, switches to targeting the midsection. Now what's Liv Morgan going to do next? She ducks underneath, rolls through. She's got her in head scissors, windmilling round, and hits the head scissors takeover. This has been all Liv Morgan since that near miss with the disarm her. She's got a sense of urgency now. I think she realised how close she was getting. Now what's this? She rolls through into a guillotine. I don't think she's got all of it, but she's kind of got her forearm across the man's face, which could be more painful considering the target of attack throughout the last couple of minutes of this match. But Becky Lynch does in fact fight Liv Morgan off, and now the man trying to come back into this. Another Exploder suplex. And now again goes to work on the arm. She's going to be ready for that next disarm her, but goes for the pin. I think she just realised she hit one of her signature moves with the Exploder, but taking her time with that pin gave Liv the opportunity to kick out again. And again, Becky Lynch wastes time complaining about the 2 count, but again, Liv Morgan doesn't capitalise. European uppercut from the man. Oh, but Liv kips up to her feet. Oh, but Becky Lynch straight into the sleeper, and now she's locked the leg grapevine in. Liv Morgan could go to sleep here, and that would be match over, challenge over, Becky Lynch would retain. Oh, no, Liv's got hold of her leg, she's peeled off the leg, she rolls backwards through, nice escape. I thought she was going to try and hold on for the pin combination, but no, she just wanted to escape the punches. Becky Lynch still in control here. Oh, and a variant on the Exploder, like a pump handle Exploder suplex. I'm sure she has a name for that, but I have forgotten it. And now that's the Exploder, the official Exploder. She's hit 3 of those and a couple of variations on it as well in this match. That's like 5 Exploder suplexes on some variation. And it is in fact enough to put Liv Morgan away, and Becky Lynch retains the Raw Women's Championship. Good battle by Liv Morgan, though. She fought a good fight. She escaped from the disarm her. Certainly did not disgrace herself in this match. But big time Bex retains the championship. Now, time to move on to our second match of the video. And for this second match, we are going to be sticking with Monday Night Raw. However, moving on to the Tag Team Championships. Nice shot of the Tron there. And here come the challengers, the Street Profits. They won the Arcade Tournament, beating Dominic and Rey Mysterio in the finals, which is a good thing, because if Dominic and Rey would have won, I don't think Dominic's in the game, so I wouldn't have been able to simulate a match for you guys. So you get one more match because these guys won, so say thank you, Street Profits, everyone. And put that in the comments if you so wish, so that I make predictions. But yeah, it was mentioned in the graphic during the match on Raw, during their entrance, the Street Profits, and I'd never thought of it like this, but yeah, they are in fact Triple Crown Tag Team Champions in WWE. They've won the NXT, the SmackDown, and the Raw Tag Team Championships. So, very successful in a relatively short amount of time in the tag division. Very popular to beat. They've got the work cut out for them at day one. I'm sure you know who the champions are based on the name of the tournament. But we will await the champions' entrance, just in case anyone isn't sure. Plus, let's not take away from the Street Profits. We do enjoy Street Profits entrance. A bit of dancing here and there. Shoulder shimmies from Montez Ford. While Angelo Dawkins whips up a lovely bowl of Angel Delight. What's your favourite level? Your favourite flavour of Angel Delight? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, enough of that. Grow indeed. And now I feel like they're not a team in this game because this is so outdated. That's 2 mentions, at least. So, no tag team entrance for these guys. But one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions is Riddle. Or as he's still known in this game, Matt Riddle. I don't understand why WWE took away his mat and named him just Riddle if they weren't planning on lumping him with a full-on Batman Riddler gimmick. What's the benefit of dropping the mat? I guess maybe it might be easier to copyright, claiming that his full name is just Riddle. Anyway, flip-flops everywhere. And Riddle is in the ring with part of the Raw Tag Team Championship poking through his jacket, and part of it being directly into his crotch, which can't be comfortable. I'd like to see more thought given to the championship physics and entrances in WWE. That'd be nice. Anyway, his tag team partner, co-Raw Tag Team Champion. Yep, that's the name. Randy Orton. Looking at the championship with a bit of disdain. I think Orton and Riddle have really been hitting their stride on WWE TV. Like, you know, they had a hook on Raw, you know. So, maybe he shouldn't have quite such disdain for the championship that he's holding. But again, it's outdated. It's outdated this game, did you know? Kind of outdated when it came out, let's be honest. It was terrible, wasn't it? Especially at launch. Very much looks like this is going to be a handicap match from that shot, doesn't it? It looks like Street Profits and Riddle on one side, Orton on the other, or maybe Orton's going to get 2 partners. I don't know. Just like It very looked, guys. It very much looked confrontational, that, with Riddle siding with the Street Profits. But I assure you, this is going to be a tag team match with Riddle on the same side as Randy Orton. Anyway, I managed to kill the 34.5 minutes of Randy Orton's entrance. So go me. Oh. Dawkins and Ford kind of stumbling into each other a bit on the outside, showing some great teamwork, great chemistry as a tag team. Can't even walk around the ring without shoulder barging each other. So again, feel free to let me know in the comments who you think is going to win. Both in terms of real life, but also give a prediction who thinks is going to win the game. There's the Raw Tag Team Championship belt. Sorry, you can't say belt. Vince is going to come and murder me in my sleep now. There's the challengers. Montez Ford seems focused. Angelo Dawkins is very excited. Okay, wow. They're pumped up. Riddle never normally looks that pumped up. He looks a lot more chill than that, but he is down for this. Like, he's ready to go. Maybe he understands the severity of facing the Street Profits and what a great tag team they've become in such a short time. Knows he has to bring his A game. We're going to kick things off with Montez Ford and Matt Riddle by the looks of it. Orton not leaving the ring though. I hope he doesn't just arc it. Oh no, okay. He pulled the old switcheroo. I thought Riddle was going to start. I think Montez Ford probably did as well. And then suddenly Matt Riddle climbs out the ring. Randy Orton kicks off. Montez Ford, unperturbed though, with the flying back elbow to Orton, immediately takes control. Hooks up the headlock and drives him into the mat with a bulldog. Taking notes during the Becca Lynch Liv Morgan match. Oh, winning wheel kick. We didn't see that in that match though. It was very nice and forward. But he's dominating the former 13, 14, 13, I think, time world champion. I mean, it's kind of academic, isn't it? He's still dominating one of the best to ever do it. Like, it's a great start by Montez Ford, but Orton fighting back into it now, well and truly. And there's a beautiful vertical suplex. Fans not on board with Randy Orton in this match. Nicola, they want to see new Raw Tag Team Champions. Tags in Riddle. Holding the arm, and Riddle gets the message and goes after the arm. Will they continue to work the arm? Will there be any benefit to doing that, particularly in the case of Montez Ford? Orton trying to get back in the ring, distracting the ref, and I think they're distracting Riddle as well, because now Montez Ford back in control. Now what's he got in mind for Riddle here? I think he's going for the tag now. Street Profits make the tag, that's one tag apiece. Arcade Bro made the first tag. Street Profits return the favour with a double team of their own. Now Dawkins flips Ford over into a moonsault. Great teamwork by the Street Profits. And now going for an early pin, but doesn't even get a 1 count. And he can't quite believe it. I'm not sure how he can't believe it, it's very early days yet. Riddle takes advantage of Dawkins taking his time out the pinfall attempt. Oh, Cobra Clutch Suplex. And now we're going to tag in Randy Orton. Going to tag in Randy. And what's Orton got in mind here? Gut wrenches Dawkins up. And then drops it back into a high angle neck breaker. Beautiful move by the Apex Predator. Not allowing Dawkins to crawl anywhere near his tag partner. Oh, throws the right, Dawkins blocks it and throws one of his own, a body blow, and now a Fez press. Orton uses the Fez press quite routinely, so interesting to see him in the receiving end, but big power slam, not the usual snap. Maybe Dawkins a little too large to snap over, needs to do a more traditional power slam, but it's still definitely effective. And now Riddle's back in after the tag. Dawkins back on the offense. Elbow to the top of the head by Angelo Dawkins. And goes for the pin. He thinks he got Riddle good with that elbow, but no, just a 1 count. And now again, Dawkins wasting time. He can't quite believe it. And Riddle's already back up to his feet. Oh, but Dawkins this time saw it come in and hits the drop kick. And now taunting right in the face of Randy Orton. I'm surprised Orton didn't just punch him or poke him in the eye or something now. But Orton showing great restraint. Maybe not wanting to get in too much trouble with the referee too early in this match, realising he might be needed a little bit later and doesn't want to be in the referee's bad books. Wants to get away with it later rather than now, I guess. Oh, elbow to the back of Riddle's elbow. And a beautiful gutbuster. Dawkins deceptively quick with that go behind and then transition. But again, a 1 count. And again, Dawkins can't believe it. He needs to get over this, you know, that Riddle's kicking out of. Let's be honest, basic manoeuvres, like, they're not moves that Dawkins puts opponents away with regularly, uses them to wear people down. Like, it's all well and good going for the pin to force a kick out, force Riddle to use some energy, but don't waste time lamenting not getting the win with it. Anyway, double tag, Orton's in, hits forward with a clothesline immediately, and now going to try and pull Montez Ford, Montez Ford's head clean off his shoulders. I can't speak. Thinks he's broken his neck, I guess, going for the pin. Nope. Now look at Randy Orton. Doesn't lament the pin. Straight back on the offense. Drops the knee into the kidney. There's the experience difference between Angelo Dawkins and Randy Orton in a nutshell. Orton gets a 1 count and continues the attack. Nice snap suplex. Uh-oh. How many times have we seen this from Randy Orton? Any available extremity getting stomped on, and then one to the chest / chin. Oh, then that one was to the head. And now going for the pin. 1. Dawkins concerned about his tag partner, but no. Ford kicks out, and now Orton is allowing himself to get frustrated. I'm surprised by that. Maybe he thought he caught Montez Ford really good with that last stomp to the head. Oh, but now look at this, a bit of teamwork. Montez Ford having a dance while Dawkins, is his name Angelo? I've just forgotten his first name. How did that happen? Hits a nasty Russian leg sweep on the outside. Yeah, it's Angelo Dawkins, that's right, isn't it? Nope. Oh, running wheel kick by Montez Ford. And yet more taunting to the crowd. He's getting excited. You can't win the titles out there though, Ford. You need to get him back in the ring. And Orton knows that, he's in no rush. But now that he thinks Ford is taken out, he's going to get back in the ring and probably allow the referee to count him out. If I know the veteran Randy Orton. No! Orton having none of it, but Ford kicks up into a drop kick. I can speak, honestly, and look at that. Vintage Randy Orton, that pose, as Michael Cole would say. Now look to a count of 3, and again, Ford needs to keep an eye on that. A double count out does not benefit the Street Profits. In fact, a count out win doesn't even benefit the Street Profits. They need to win it in the ring, but Orton made a mistake. He sent Ford in first, and that allowed him to tag in Angelo Dawkins, which, yes, does sound right now that I've said it a bit quicker. And Dawkins hit Orton with a spear, but then he allowed Orton to tag out to Riddle, who hits him with a flying knee. This has been rife with tactical mistakes, I would say, this tag match. Oh, Riddle misses the knee, mistimes the rebound. He's going to pay for that as Dawkins scoops him up and hits the spine buster. With mistakes this match. Who will make the most crucial mistake and end up losing the match? That's the question. Snap suplex by Dawkins. Again, only gets a 1 count. And again, he's going to spend too long lamenting the kick out. Just crack on, lads, you know. Oh, but he catches Riddle with a stiff right hand. He thinks he's knocked him out there. He gets the first 2 count that he's got on Riddle. Every other one's in a 1 count. Orton was in to break it up, but wasn't needed in the end. Riddle kicking out all by himself. Pushes Dawkins off. Backbreaker by Angelo Dawkins. He's maintained control. Oh, he's balling apparently. He's maintained control over Riddle for the majority of this portion of the match since they both tagged in. He's not been able to put him away just yet. Oh, this time Riddle blocks the right hand. Throws his own. Dawkins blocks it again. Throws another one. And there's another spear. This one's for Riddle. Now Riddle slowly crawling up to his feet. Dawkins waiting for him to get to his feet. Oh, sky high variant by Angelo Dawkins. Goes for the pin. 1. Orton's in. Ford's in. Oh, Orton breaks it up and then Ford gets to Orton, but just a little bit too late to prevent the breakup. That could have been it. That could have been new Raw Tag Team Champions. But Orton was just quicker on that occasion than Montez Ford, which is no mean feat, by the way. Montez Ford is a speedy boy. Now, is he an abdominal stretch? Will Riddle submit? There's no Randy Orton to save him. No, he hip tosses out of it. No one's submitting to an abdominal stretch since 1964, so I don't know why I even asked that question. Oh, knee to the gut by Dawkins. Oh, Riddle dodges the running knee / boot though. I'm not sure what he's doing now, but he didn't hit it. And now a drop kick. Dawkins well and truly in control, and he knows it. Look at him. Talking trash to Matt Riddle. Randy Orton's still down on the outside, by the way. Oh, he turned him away and then just a straight right hand to the face of Riddle whilst in a headlock. Referee didn't see that. Really dirty from Angelo Dawkins. Maybe it's win the titles back at any cost, I guess. Elbow to the back of the top of the head. And now Riddle again stumbling to his feet. But look on the outside. Orton's getting up. What's Dawkins got in mind here? Top wrist lock to Matt Riddle. But no, Riddle fighting out with it. 3 gut punches and Dawkins lets go, but immediately regains control with the front face lock. Elbow to the back of the head, another front face lock. Goes through the arm, Russian leg sweep. Dawkins has been schooling Matt Riddle for a while in this match now. Orton was in, but Riddle kicked out anyway, and again Dawkins concerned about the kick out. I'm surprised Orton didn't take the opportunity to take a shot at Dawkins, but maybe he spotted Matt Riddle getting up and decided he could take care of things. Now, both men to the outside. Riddle finally in control of Dawkins for the first time in what seems like forever. But Dawkins immediately comes back into it, bounces Riddle's head off the ring post, and just casually walks round Randy Orton. Orton just watching on. Is Orton going to take a shot at Dawkins? And he's going to allow him to go back in the ring. The veteran knows better than to use these cheap shots early. The referee will be keeping an eye on him if he starts taking cheap shots now. Will be a better opportunity. Randy Orton is sure of it. Now he wants a tag, now that Riddle's in control. I don't know, Orton doesn't seem wholly invested in this match, to be honest, some of his behaviour. I mean, trying to justify it, it does make sense, but like reaching for the tag when his partner's lying unconscious on his back, what's the point? But he comes in to break up the pin, but again isn't needed. He doesn't seem in any mad rush, but the one time he was needed, he was there to break it up. So I guess maybe I'm just being a bit unfair. Oh! Little bit of back and forth, dodges a kick, dodges a punch, but then Riddle wins the strike exchange, as you may well expect from such a talented MMA fighter as Matt Riddle. And now tags in Orton. Orton comes in willingly, so yeah, maybe I'm just reading too much into Orton's body language. He didn't seem keen to be really that involved in this, but you know, it's the second one of those gut wrench powerbomb neck breaker things that he's hit. And look at this, working the neck. I guess the RKO, as well as, you know, jacking the jaw, it affects the neck with the sudden stop that the head goes through on the way down. So damaging the neck to warm him up for an RKO, not a bad strategy. It only gets a 1 count, but again, doesn't lament it. It goes straight back to work. But Dawkins reverses the Irish whip, Orton onto the apron. As Dawkins got in mind there, it looks like he's going to suplex Orton back in. And he does successfully suplex the Viper back into the ring. Oh, now throws Orton all the way out over the top rope. This isn't the Royal Rumble, that's at the end of the month. This is a Raw Tag Team Championship match, and you can't win the titles out there, Angelo Dawkins. But Orton fires Dawkins back in the ring. It's weird, you'd think the challengers would want to be in the ring and the champions would want to be out the ring, but it's been vice versa so far. Oh, just launches Dawkins at his own corner. If Ford would have expected that, he could have got a tag in, but I think it took him by surprise. Now Orton just kicks Dawkins down, goes for a pin, only gets a 1. Ford was in, he was concerned then, but Dawkins still got plenty of gas in the tank, kicking out at 1. Okay, now Orton throws at Dawkins. Maybe there's a bit of foreshadowing here for the Rumble, like both have proven they could eliminate each other now. Maybe when it comes round to the Royal Rumble, we'll have a bit of a confrontation between these two. Now Ford, Dawkins takes charge outside the ring as Ford watches on. That's the second time he's hit one of those big spine busters in this match. Oh, but then gets bounced off the steps. Probably banged his knees into him as well, which isn't good for his power game. Not good for wrestling in general, to be honest, whether you're a powerful wrestler or, you know, high flyer or even a technician. You probably need your legs to be okay to be a wrestler. Shocker. I do the best tactical analysis. You need legs working to be an effective professional wrestler. Who knew? Knee to the gut by Orton and then drags Dawkins, well more fires him away from his friend in the corner. But Dawkins fights out of the arcade bro corner, flying clothesline to the back of Orton's head. Lifts him up. Oh, knee lift by Orton and back in control. Back in control. Oh, Dawkins having a terrible time on the mat there. Really suffering the effects. And RKO! Goes for the pin. 1, 2, Ford's in, Riddle's in. Oh, and Ford just didn't get there. Riddle didn't even touch him. And RK drove the team. I was sure we'd at least see the better teamwork from the Street Profits, but Ford kind of let the side down a little bit there. And now Orton looks enthusiastic. Well, good game, Riddle and Orton. RK Bro still Raw Tag Team Champions. Let's move on to the next match. From one Tag Team Championship match
WWE Universe
to the other.
Don't you dare be sour. Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power.
It's a new day. Yes, it is. And here come the challengers for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Multiple time Tag Team Champions in all incarnations from New Day. But at the moment, Big E's on the other brand and a little bit busy with the small matter of being WWE Champion. But will he still be by the end of day 1? We will find out what WWE 2K20 thinks later in this video. For now, let's focus on these two members of New Day, King Woods and Sir Kofi Kingston. Hoping to regain the SmackDown Tag Team Championships with their retro SmackDown inspired gear, no less. Woods with Francesca. There you go, I thought I'd let him play for you. Beautiful. Beautiful. So yeah, New Day are the challengers. Just to say, they don't have any title belts with them, do they? Sorry Vince, it's the second time I've done that. It's the second time I've done murder in this week. Damn. And we just had a sign there that told you who the champions were, if you didn't know. Here they are. They've been down since this pay-per-view-ish. It's the Usos, the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, representing the Bloodline. And so both teams here have their third member of their stable, their associate, their family member, because the New Day consider themselves a family, and rightly so. They've been together for years, and you know, the best of friends by all accounts. Both are the two top champions in the WWE coming into the show. Will both still be top champions coming out? And which one of these teams will be SmackDown Tag Team Champions? Lots of questions still to answer. The Usos feeling confident. This is just a never-ending classic rivalry. The Usos and the New Day. They can keep crossing paths, and it's always a classic. So I'm looking forward to this one. Again, feel free to let me know in the comments who you think will win, both in the game and in real life. There's a big Kofi chant there for some reason. I mean, surely you could just chant for New Day or something and include Woods. Like, he is your king after all. You forgot to point your finger, whichever Uso you are. I genuinely don't know which one's which. Which one has red in the left arm tattoo? I should learn that, because that's not likely to change. Should learn them by tattoos. The tattoos are quite distinctive. But then again, at a distance, while they're being thrown around the ring, I'll probably struggle to spot distinctions in the tattoos. I think we'll just have to call them Mr. Uso. Mr. Uso starts it off against Kofi. Genuinely don't know which one. I think it was Jimmy that I set to start, but I don't know if the game always follows what you say. By the way, in tag matches, I always randomise the order, so like it's random who starts. Oh, Uso 2 did not like what Kofi just did to Uso 1, and it was a bit cheap actually, no clean break, but there's no love lost between these two teams. So, you being your good guy New Day goes out the window when they're against their arch nemesis, the Usos. That's some bad noises from making with that kind of twisting going on. It ain't that kind of show, guys. Ain't that kind of show. And Kofi drags Mr. Uso over to the New Day corner, but recognising the danger, gets out the corner, gets back into it, but successfully hits a tornado DDT. And goes for the first pinfall of the match. And gets a 1, and gets a 1. But now, notice the difference in demeanour. Oh, he still misses the knee though, but between Mr. Uso here and Mr. Angelo Dawkins in the last match, even from right early in the match, very disappointed with his 1 counts. Nice float over DDT by Kofi, who regains control. A nice spinning back drop kick, whatever you officially call that. And now he tags in King Woods, known in this game as Xavier Woods. He promptly tags back out. Okay, where's AJ Styles when you need him? Because apparently he don't want none. He don't want none. And another float over DDT by Kofi. I don't know what was going on there. Is Woods pulling rank? He's like, no, I'm king. You do the work. You're only a knight. Right, Kofi going to try tagging in Woods again. Let's see how it goes this time. Woods fancy it this time? I guess maybe Mr. Uso is beaten down enough for Woods this time. Oh, going to do a dance, and do the split, and then another right hand. Woods feeling good about this. He comes in at the right moment. Oh! Spinning forearm is blocked by Mr. Uso though, and now Woods in the wrong part of town. You could say he's in the Uso penitentiary, and now a tag. One of the Usos is in now, and one of them's out. Oh, nice double team into the Samoan drop by the Usos. And now, looks like Mr. Uso here fancies a pin. Oh, just a 1 count. But again, look at the tag team experience. Both Usos not wasting their time, lamenting a pin not being a 3. Just getting on with the job. Nice clothesline comeback by Xavier Woods though. And now going to fire Kofi into the corner. Oh, but Mr. Russo not down to be double teamed here at all, and now removes Woods from his friendly part of town, and then sends him back to the friendly part of town for some unknown reason, and Kofi takes full advantage and tags in. And another spinning back dropkick. We've really got to scout that move. Is it about 4 already this match? Woods just chilling in the corner. Now finally gets out the ring. And Kofi, snap suplex. Mr. Russo trying to crawl over to Mr. Russo to make the tag. Swats him out the way. Oh, but misses the follow-up punt kick. Nice butterfly suplex. Or double underhook suplex, depending on how you would like to define it. And now the Usos switch places again. I think the legal man is now Mr. Russo. Excuse that loud bang in the background. I'm recording this last night. What a night to decide to record a video. New Year's Eve with fireworks going on. To be fair, it's only 10 to 10. It's not exactly firework o'clock yet, neighbours. Anyway, I don't even know if the microphone picked that up. You might be wondering what the hell I'm talking about. But yeah, there was a bang outside my window. Anyway, what's been happening in the match? Ah, Mr. Russo's the legal man now. That's a nice change. Oh, super kick to the gut. And now scoops up Woods. Oh, up onto the shoulder, and neck first across the top rope. Oh, rolls him through. Oh, he's going for it, he's going for the tequila sunrise. He's locked it in. So Kofi going to come and save his king? Yes he is, running drop kick, breaks it up. And now a tag. It's not time Mr. Russo is legal. Drags Woods. He thinks he's had enough damage done to him that he's actually fallen unconscious, but no, Woods kicks out at 1. He was just using that opportunity to rest. And now we've got a little bit of the lamentation of failed pinfall attempts from the Usos, from one of the Usos, and it's led to him being punched in the mouth by Woods, but not able to capitalise. Mr. Russo comes back with a final takeover and a neck breaker, and tags out. Glad to see Mr. Russo as the legal man in the match now. Woods trying to get across to Kofi for the tag, but Mr. Russo prevents that just in the nick of time. And now, going for the sleeper. And Kofi once again saving his king. But Woods immediately recovers, rolls out the ring, ducks under the punch as he comes into the ropes, tries to Hadouken him. Mr. Russo fires a super kick at the Invisible Man, somewhere between him and his brother, and pays for it by eating King Woods' knee. Now Mr. Russo on the apron, not happy with what's happening. New day indeed. On a roll into the clothesline. I mean, the clothesline is part of the on a roll, but very nice by King Woods. Goes for the pin. This could be enough for new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. No assist from Mr. Russo. Fortunately, Mr. Russo was able to kick out. It's starting to sound like I'm saying Mr. Russo, like, what was his name? Was it Mark Madden? The commentator on WCW, the heel one, towards the end. I think he used to call him Mr. Russo, didn't he? But I'm actually saying Mr. Uso. There's a pause there, it's just my accent makes it sound like I'm saying Mr. Uso. Anyway, we just nearly missed the end of the match because of that. I mean, I don't think that was ever going to put it away, but still, I should be realistic to play by play. Oh, Mr. Uso, not Vince, dodges out the way of the kick, and then Bummer Bomb. Shout out to a classic tag team. He's very pleased with himself. Ooh, tag. Good job there, Mr. Uso. Oh, now Kofi just like fires himself out of a cannon at Mr. Uso and then runs around like the ring just suddenly got really, really hot. Mr. Uso crawling over to Mr. Uso, desperate for a tag. Kofi seems fine with this. Did you see, whichever one was on the apron then made him jump so much further than he needs to. He's like, it's over here the tag, over here! Ah, brotherly love, don't just love it. Now, double underhook to Kofi, and another beautiful butterfly / double underhook suplex. Uso indeed. You can just see King Woods' bun sticking up from above the apron. Oh, he jumps over the punch by Mr. Uso, does Kofi this time. But, yeah, gets DDT for his troubles. It's currently a one-on-one match though between Mr. Uso and Sir Kingston. Until the tag team partners recover, which it looks like King Woods is just about ready to return to the apron. I don't know where Mr. Uso is. And there's another bang outside. Shut up for like another hour and two actually. My neighbours love fireworks, which in turn means that I hate my neighbours. Oh, reverse DDT and Kofi just kicks up straight out of it. Now Mr. Uso is recovered on the apron at last, just as Mr. Uso dodges a dropkick from Kofi. Kofi dodges the retaliatory running forearm though. And now Mr. Uso in the wrong part of town. Here we go, we got a tag. Uh-oh, is this midnight hour time? Oh, they've hit it! Kofi playing the role of Big E in the midnight hour. Woods not going for the pin off it though. Uh-oh, he's up top. Mr. Uso trying to get involved. Oh, he went for the elbow. And Mr. Uso got out of the way. I think Mr. Uso just provided enough of a distraction to slow down Woods' attempt at the top rope elbow. And that allowed Mr. Uso to get out of the way. But Woods still in control of the match nonetheless. But at least he didn't get to put the match away. Oh, slingshot leg drop across the bottom rope. Now Mr. Uso wants the tag. Meanwhile, Xavier Woods wants to show everyone how muscular he is. Does he even realise? I'm not sure I'd even realise that Mr. Uso was now the other one, but like as opposed to the dealer, Mr. Uso. But Woods doesn't seem to care who he's fighting. Just punches him in the face anyway. Mr. Uso blocks the double team attempt, moves Woods away from Sir Kingston, and once again sends him back across. And once again, Kofi tags in off that. Getting deja vu. Feels like I've been here before. Neckbreaker by Kofi Kingston. Excuse me. Picks him up. Oh! Twisting suplex neckbreaker thingy-majiggy. Very nice. Let's Kofi get in mind here. Oh, single arm, single leg monkey flip. And now thinks he's Brock Lesnar. Shout out to the man who took the WWE title from me, Kofi. He's fighting the cousin of your opponent in the main event of the show. And it's fun how it all ties in. Oh, shot on clothesline. That wasn't fun for Kofi Kingston. Fun for the kid in the 14th row that caught his head though. Oh, snap elbow drop. Reminiscent of a certain other member of this great wrestling family. Goes for the pin. Nope. Wasn't quite a people's elbow. He can't believe that his version of the people's elbow didn't put Kofi Kingston away. Oh, leaping headbutt. And now we'll push him leg sweep. We've done enough shout outs for Samoan Dynasty. Time to acknowledge their Russian heritage as well. Nice super kick by Mr. Uso. Goes to the pin. The other Mr. Uso drops down off the apron. Woods decided not to save Kingston, and the Usos retain. Interesting. We've had both challenger teams be let down by one member not doing good teamwork, you know? And both champion teams retain. As well as Becky Lynch. 3 retains out of 3. Let's go on to the next match. So, one thing I can tell you in this match, ain't no title going to be retained. We break the streak because this match is not for a title. This is personal. And here comes the waddling weighted R superstar. I don't know what that walk's about at the start. I don't remember him walking, he's just doing himself in real life, but there he is in the game doing it. Look at it! Well, looks like he's not wiped properly, doesn't it? Anyway, here's Edge. So, fun fact, at the time of recording this, I haven't actually watched the wedding vow renewal or whatever it's called ceremony from Raw. I'm like partway through watching Raw, but I believe it was terrible. I should probably have Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud now, but I should probably do this release at the inside, but I didn't. It's all good. It's all good. Probably could be quite important, but whatever. We're here now. In my defense, I don't know exactly what happened. Well, maybe Beth Phoenix like arrived and took Maurice out, and she can't be at ringside. Yeah, something like that. Let's just say something like that happened in this universe. So we're getting a straight up one-on-one match between Edge and Miz. Again, remember, I didn't remind you in the last match. Don't forget to let me know in the comments who you think's going to win all these matches, both in real life and in the game. And if you're enjoying yourself here, which you're 4 matches in, so I'm assuming you are, I would greatly appreciate if you would leave a like on the video, that helps me out. And if you're not subscribed already, please feel free to. And if you know someone who'd like this kind of content, you know, send them my way. That would be lovely. Anyway, that's my shilling over with. Let's get on with the show. Backbreaker by Edge to the Miz immediately to kick things off. We ain't starting things off slow here. We've got a backbreaker and a jumping back dropkick move from Edge. Very nice. Edge really taking it to the Miz early on, but Miz gets his arms up, blocks the knife and chop attempt by Edge. I couldn't speak for a second there. Oh, and hangs Edge up across that middle rope. And Miz takes control after a brief flurry by Edge. Oh, big boot to the face. Now with the front face lock. And an elbow to the back of the head. Misses with the left though. You need to learn how long your arms are, son, because that happens if you don't. Slam the face first by Edge. And Edge back in control. And you know what? It went so well. Oh no, I was going to say it went so well. He's doing it again, but no, that was a gutbuster in fact. There's that knife edge chop he was going for before. That's what I wanted. Knife edge chop, not knife hand chop. I knew it sounded wrong. I just couldn't place why. Into the corner goes Miz. Oh! Shoulder barge. Like a restrained spear. You shouldn't have gone for the full finger. You might have done. Nice leaping bulldog. Shout out to Rick Steiner. Sorry, Rick Breaker. Father of Braun. Oh, flapjack to the Miz. And Edge is feeling it. He thinks he's got this in the bag already, but the Miz ain't a former 2-time WWE champion for nothing. Oh, and here we go. He's fighting back. Running knee plus. Hell, shout out to someone who shall not be named because they work for the wrong company now. And look at this. Now, Vince has immediately put a message out to the ref. Tell Edge to beat up the Miz for using that move. We don't want people checking out the competition and know what happened to that guy. But Miz didn't get the memo and he's back on top with the suplex. Stampy, stampy. And goes for the pin. Just the 1 count. That guy in the Seth Rollins shirt leapt straight to his feet. He was outraged by that 1 count. He's still standing, looking around like, can anyone else believe this? Edge dared to kick out of the suplex. Oh, execution. Oh, the end may be nigh for the Miz. Oh, this guy is pleased that Edge is in charge. Maybe he was outraged that Miz went for a pin on Edge. Like, how dare you? Oh, kicks out at 1, and now that guy's cheering even harder. He does not know who he's supporting, does he? Oh, Miz misses the... Oh, the big boot and Edge with the spear. This could be all she wrote. Shortest match of the night so far. No, Miz kicks out at 2. Edge devastated, but he's experienced enough to know you just stay on top of your man here. Drops the forearm across the bridge of the nose. That'll slow him down, and now a knee to the back as well. Scoots Miz up. Oh, Miz slides out down the back, kick to the back of the knee, puts him up for another suplex. Yep, there it is. Oh, Seth Rollins, guys. Oh, I was going to say he sat down. No, everyone in front of him has stood up. There he is, jumping around. Oh, Miz going to the well again, and it works again. Take away the air supply. Edge ain't gonna out-wrestle you if you can't breathe, but only a 1 count. You need to do more than that, Miz. Again, Edge mistiming the big boot though. You gotta wait for a second. Don't you know people are immune to damage just after they try to pin you? But only if they're sad that you put it out. Anyway, he hip tosses out of the abdominal stretch, so Edge ends up in control anyway. Oh, right hand staggers the Miz against the ropes. I think if the rope hadn't been there, Miz would have just fallen flat. Oh, and I bet he wishes he had now. Guillotine across the bottom rope. Oh, I thought he was going for another execution for a second then, but no. Try Miz, anything you can do, I can do better. Vertical suplex off his own. He looked like he just tried to punch him in the penis then. Luckily he missed, so the match didn't end in a DQ, but unluckily he got chop blocked by the Miz. Now Edge struggling to his feet, Miz stalking him. He's hit a chop block, he's going for the figure 4, which he still insists on doing in this game for some reason. Miz, please stop. Thank you. Sincerely, everyone. Oh, Edge not going to submit to that terrible attempt at a figure 4. Rolls through, and Miz unhooks his legs and gets away before the reverse pressure gets too much on his knee. But look at the damage. No, he fights Edge off. Both men stumbling around, sore legs. Oh, big boot. Not too sore to kick Edge square in the mush though. 1, 2. Has he got him? No. Edge kicks out. Miz can't believe it. Oh, Edge threatening to punch him in the back of the head. Thinks twice, and now Miz with the headlock takeover. Didn't someone win a match with a headlock takeover recently? Edge done none of that, not risking it. Armringer into the top wrist lock. Edge down to a knee. Oh, left arm to the ribs, and another one, and a third makes Miz let go. And now Miz fired into the corner. Oh, flying clothesline. But Miz kicks Edge off on the follow-up. Been very back and forth the action all night, to be honest, on this day 1 pay-per-view. Catches the kick, does Edge. Oh, dragon screw leg rip, doing his own work on the knee. And Miz rolls out for a breather, and Edge takes a moment to you know, absorb, I think is the word, the adulation of the fans. But that was a mistake, because Miz baited him out of the ring, had a little bit of a breather, and now look who's in control after the swinging neckbreaker. You shouldn't be getting out-veteran by the Miz. It's not the Miz's first rodeo, but you predate him by quite some time here, Edge. Shouldn't be being outsmarted and outwitted by him. And certainly not out-opportunity. Not out-opportunistic. But Edge back in control now. We're not going to get a double count out to this match, are we? That would be unsatisfying, but no. Edge fires Miz back into the ring and follows him in. And now Miz stumbling to his feet. Edge has got him lined up for a spear here. Oh, Miz dodges it. Great move by the Miz. Drags Edge over. Against the ropes he goes. Now what? Down to the floor. Oh, uses the rope for extra leverage and delivers a stomp to the chest. That was a very elaborate way of just doing a single stomp. 1, 2. Edge kicks out at 2. I don't think Miz was serious expecting to win the match with a stomp, was he? Like, not a Seth Rollins style stomp, just a regular stomp. Anyway, Edge goes to the body slam, but Edge goes out of the way. Oh! Takes Miz down and points out how clever he is. Takes Miz down, Miz bounces back up, another clothesline. Oh! And drops him face first again. Vintage Edge, you would say, Michael Cole. Oh! We having another one? Nope. Miz says, nope, enough of that, sir. Uh-oh. Skull crushing finale. Oh, he hit the turnbuckle pads on the way down. Is Edge in the ropes there? 1, 2. Oh, Edge kicks out anyway. That could have been controversial if that had been the end of the match. Edge so close to the ropes. I'm amazed Edge kicked out because he just got his face slammed into the turnbuckle pads on the way down. Skull crushing finale is a devastating enough finisher as it is without assistance. Russian leg sweep. Is really in control now. Edge is really staggered and in trouble. Oh, jawbreaker Miz pulling some tricks out of his bag of tricks. But no, Edge with the Dragon Screw leg whip again. Maybe trying to weaken Miz's legs so he can't properly apply the figure 4, but I wouldn't waste your time, Edge. You can't properly apply it anyway. Anyway, Edge running in, but Miz baiting in, drops him neck first across the top top rope. Now Miz is in control again. This has really been the story of the latter part of this match, is Miz generally being in control. But Edge, out of nowhere, execution. Is he going to steal this one? He follows it up with a quick pinfall attempt, hooks the leg, deep hook, 2 and 3. Yes, Edge steals it with the execution. Miz was really in control in the latter half of that match, and then Edge out of nowhere, kick to the gut, execution, 1, 2, 3, one bam, thank you man. Good win for the Rated R Superstar. Maybe not as convincing as he would have liked, however. Now, let's move on to the small matter of the WWE Championship. And we're going to begin with the man who, since turning back heel, has, let's be honest, been an absolute treasure. If you haven't seen the video on Twitter of him ruining Christmas at house shows, it's fantastic. His backstage interview with, I was going to say Kevin Patrick, but his name's Bert now, isn't it? Bert Patrick. Again, an absolute gem. Apparently, at Raw during the adverts, you know, like at sports games, they do the kiss cam. Well, they were doing the Rest in Peace cam, where they put the camera on like kids in the audience and they had to do like an Undertaker impression. Kevin Owens had a microphone and he was telling all the kids that look stupid. Like, I just love heel having fun Kevin Owens. He's just so great. He's just so damn entertaining. I love it. But I won't be biased in this Halloween match. I'll just be checking. Curious to know who people think is going to win this match, especially. It's kind of a tricky one to predict, in my opinion. And I haven't made my prediction video yet, so I don't even know who I'm going to pick yet. Anyway, here comes Seth Rollins. I was going to say Seth Rollins' tag partner of late. No, Kevin Owens' tag partner of late, Seth Rollins. But I haven't seen all of Raw yet. I imagine maybe these two might have imploded a little bit, or maybe they're going into day one as a team, but obviously they're going to implode when one tries to pin someone, and you know how it goes. Now this Seth Rollins is very outdated. What's that, 4 times I've said it, but very, very, very outdated. Wrong gimmick, wrong music, wrong look, like wrong crowd reaction, I think. Did he cheering him? I think so. All over the place. There's a Triple H foam hand for some reason. He's not in this match. I swear to God I didn't put him in this match. Random Fatal 5-way with Triple H. Can they play the game? Yeah. Kevin and Seth coming out first and second. Makes sense. I could see them doing that for the rules tonight at the pay-per-view. I don't really call it a pay-per-view. Does anyone actually pay per view for the view anymore? Slash Peacock if you're in America, which I'm lucky. Much prefer still having the network. Owens giving Owens his space in the ring. Well, you think they'd be being all pally, wouldn't they? But apparently not. Anyway, here comes the man who beat all 3 of his opponents in back-to-back-to-back singles matches. Under some questionable circumstances, admittedly, but still, beat all 3 to get himself into this match, to qualify for this match. Being built up massively as the favourite. But, there was the game thing. Bobby Lashley will win back his WWE Championship from the man who won it from him via Money in the Bank cash-in. That's the question. And the other question is, what do you guys think? I know I've already asked it during this match, but yeah, do let me know in the comments, what do you think? And do you agree that this is probably the hardest match to predict on the whole card? Like, I feel like they could go in any viable direction with any of the 4 reviews winning it, honestly. And we're now at that point, like Big E's just gone past 100 days, hasn't he, not that long ago as champion. We've got past that point now where they'd be reluctant to take the title off Big E on his first reign, like, you know, so it's, you can't even, like, use logic like that anymore. I mean, they could keep it going, I'm not saying they are going to take it off, I'm just saying you can't even say, oh, it's going to be Big E because it's a bit soon. Like, I mean, WWE don't count at the best of times, but now it's past 100 days. They could do anything at any time now, really. Anyway, speaking of Big E...
Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
We got a lovely close-up of Lashley during that intro. That was fun. Here's the WWE Champion, Big E. Doing a little duck waddle when I don't think ducks do that, but whatever. They might do that. That might be how ducks dance, who knows. Here he comes. WWE Champion. He did, as much as he poo-pooed the advice, he did take the advice and got a little more serious when he was WWE Champion, didn't he? Like, when you compare this entrance to what Big E's like in real life, he's still got the humorous side and the, you know, the sense of humour and the personality, but he hasn't half-toned some of it down and dialed up the serious side. So he did end up taking that advice, I would say. Watch, he'll come out tonight doing sausage rolls down the ramp and pumping the apron and all sorts now that I've said that, just to prove me wrong. And I'll be fine with it. You do that, Big E, that's always entertaining. But there we have it, the WWE Championship that is on the line in this fatal 4-way. That's all 3 challengers. There's the champion. Let's go. Look at this. The tag team match from not this past Monday, but the Monday before on Raw. They've paired off. No interaction between Big E and Lashley just yet. No interaction between Owens and Rollins just yet. We'll have to wait to see how that goes. Owens and Lashley brawling on the outside. Meanwhile, Big E and Rollins are the ones with the actual chance of winning because they're inside the ring and the match must finish inside the ring. But now all 4 men. Oh, Dragon suplex to Big E. You can say all 4 men are in the ring, so anyone could win. But right at this moment, Big E maybe not so much. He's going to have to do a bit of a recovery to have a chance at it. And here it comes, right on cue. Lashley rolls out and Owens follows him. Kind of a reversal of the expected rolls here, but there's the first slam. Ouch. And a total world backbreaker by Seth Rollins in the ring on the WWE Champion. Followed up by a dropkick. I'm going to mostly watch what's happening in the ring. There's, wow, a very snappy suplex. Oh, I did just spot Kevin Owens getting bounced off the ring post. Oh, quick jab by B. But yeah, I'm going to mostly keep an eye on what's happening in the ring, purely because that's where the match can finish. Those guys outside the ring can't finish the match out there. And here we have a pinfall attempt after the power slam. 1 count. And Lashley, not pleased. He says, "Excuse me, good sir. Could you not?" The Big E says, "I think I shall actually," and throws Lashley about the ring by his head. And now look at this! Standing sliced bird by Rollins to Owens, and now we've got all 4 men battling it out inside the ring. Owens pushes Rollins off as Big E suplexes Lashley. Now these two, despite recently being on, I'd say the same page, but more like a similar page, somewhere near each other in the same book, despite that, these two have some history, you know, the cash-in, the rematch, the cage match, like, they got history now. These two that are in the ring now. And so do Owens and Rollins, to be honest, it's just slightly older history. They had that match at WrestleMania, remember? WrestleMania 36. In fact, the first one without a crowd. The only one so far without a crowd, in fact, so WrestleMania. Anyway, I'm well off course here. Big knees by Big E. It's a big knee by Big E, followed by a Big E elbow. Reaching now. And Lashley's struggling. Scoops him up. Backbreaker. Owen maintains the control. He's still got Lashley up. Another backbreaker. Double backbreaker to Lashley. Got both his backs. And goes for the pin. Meanwhile, Kevin Owens is just punching Seth Rollins in the head outside the ring. He doesn't even know a pin's been attempted, I don't think. But it was only a 1 count. Oh, scoops Lashley up again, but this time Lashley says, no dice, you're not breaking any more of my backs. I'll break one of yours. Oh no, doesn't go for the back breaker, just goes for the standard side slam, goes for the pin. Seth Rollins' spidey senses tingling, and into the ring he comes. And now here comes Kevin Owens to continue the attack on Seth Rollins. Rollins is out for a moment. Lashley is going through Owens to get to Big E there. Slingshot, single arm suplex. WWE Champion is down. Kevin Owens biding his time, picking his moment here, letting Lashley do all the heavy lifting, quite literally. Look at this. Look at his strength by the Almighty. Single arm. Oh, and then we were all watching Lashley, including Kevin Owens, and Seth Rollins stuck in. Super kick to the gut. Now Lashley going for a pin. Seth Rollins just donkey punched the referee. That's one way to stop a pin, I guess. The referee is just out. Lashley's out of the ring now as well. Big E in control after recently being saved from a pinfall attempt. Oh, full Nelson, and now slamming Seth Rollins' head into the turnbuckle pad repeatedly, and then runs in with Big E. Oh, Kevin Owens takes over though, goes after Big E, and now we might see Owens and Rollins team up. This might be the opportune moment. Owens throws Big E out. Uh-oh. Where's Owens going? Lashley's in. Owens is out onto Big E. Lashley goes for the pin on Rollins. Can Owens get back in time? Oh, no he doesn't! Oh my god, Bobby Lashley pins Seth Rollins, new WWE Champion. Kevin Owens literally threw himself out of title contention. Big E won't be pleased either, losing his title without being pinned or submitted. But I'll tell you what, that isn't going to happen in this next match. Because our main event of the evening is a one-on-one match for the Universal Championship. So this match can only be won by pinfall or submission on the champion. So champion's advantage in this match didn't apply in the last one, and for the first time we didn't have a champion's advantage, and for the first time in the night we had a title change hands. Coincidence? Who knows? Anyway, here comes the challenger. Unfortunately, minus the beard, minus the top knot, minus the overalls, minus the smile. But let's just imagine this is our happy hillbilly Canadian farmer, Brock Lesnar. Because that's a great Brock Lesnar. But yeah, here comes Brock. No pyro. Awkward. The challenger for the Universal Championship. No pyro there either, so he just like screamed for no reason. Probably did a little squeaky scream like what Lesnar tends to. Briefly takes away all the aura, and then he throws like an articulated glory across the ring or something, and you're like, oh yeah, no, there's the aura. Anyway, Brock's in the ring. Only one line to get out of here now. Yep, there's some signs for him. Spoilers, fans, spoilers. Here we go. Now, Brock Lesnar maybe minus his top knot. Unfortunately, Roman Reigns is minus new attire, new music, new beard, and minus the Universal Championship. Like this is the most outdated look. This is the most outdated match of the entire video. Let's be honest. Everything about both men has changed pretty much, except Brock's music. That's the only thing that's the same. But even how he carries the title to the ring has changed. But here is your second longest reigning Universal Champion of all time. Probably by far longest reigning if you count it in terms of title defences rather than days. And he stares down the longest reigning Universal Champion, who has decided to give him his space. Decided to vacate the ring, like the tribal chief, take up his position in the ring. Brock can wait, as a patient man. Especially Smiley Brock. Oh, come round here though, I'd get in the ring quickly if I were you, Roman. You wouldn't stand on the apron near Brock too long, he's not that patient. Reigns showing no fear though, taking his sweet time climbing into the ring away from Lesnar. This is going to be a hard-hitting affair. Probably both on the game and in real life, but definitely in real life. You've got a Suplex City Championship. You've got a Red Universal Championship, but just ignore that, it's fine. Don't worry about that. Here's the challenger, not the champion. And one job, Baszler. One word to get right. Brock Lesnar. Obviously, the factor that's not going to come into this match in WWE 2K20, I don't think, is Paul Heyman. Will Paul Heyman have some sort of involvement? I'm recording these matches, by the way, before SmackDown last night has even happened. So, there could be a development on SmackDown that I, as I'm recording this, don't know about, but you guys do. Feel free to let me know in the comments, even though I've seen it. Also, let me know who you think is going to win this match, just like with all the others. I'm curious. But without further ado, Reigns maybe saying goodbye to Universal Championship. Brock Lesnar maybe saying hello to the referee's shiny head. He didn't even look at the title. And let's get this show on the road. Lesnar looking very calm. Reigns looking very adrenaline-y. Oh, Brock runs in and Reigns just jaws him. I don't think Brock was expecting that. Samoan drop right up from the off. Going for a pin. Reigns wants none of a long match against Brock. There's a 1 count. You don't need 2 more. You're good. Look at this. A Lesnar-esque scoop and slam. You didn't expect to see that from Lesnar, not Reigns. But look at this ground and pound as well. Reigns taking it to Lesnar. Just in no time. Lesnar's yet to get out the gates. This is a strategy by Roman Reigns. Like, you almost can't fault it. Oh, uh-oh. But he got caught, and now he's in trouble. Lesnar going for the backbreaker, though. That's not a suplex. I want our money back. There's the straight right hand to the face, but Reigns having none of it. Once again, regains control. Oh, there's a right hand back at you. There's a rib shot. There's a second one. Lesnar down in the corner. I can't remember Lesnar making such a slow start to a match. Like, ever. This is wild. Reigns is all over him. This might be the strategy. People, future opponents of Lesnar, I hope you're watching this and taking note. This is what you should do. Well, this is not what you should do, though. Don't get punched by the man. Or kicked. He's not known for his kicking, but I imagine they still hurt. Oh, yeah, Reigns didn't fancy a second one. Look at this, lifts him up, powerbomb. Oh my god. Reigns taking it to Lesnar. Hey look, remember that backbreaker you did? I can do that too. Now Lesnar, look at Lesnar struggling up on the outside, on the apron. Trying to regain his composure. And now Reigns going for a suplex. Lesnar's like, no, that's my thing, son. Get in there. No, you shouldn't try and suplex him. That's just going to upset him, isn't it? You just kick Reigns in the shoulder slash face. I'm not sure quite where he hit. Oh, I know where that one hit, though. That was right in the mush. Oh. Oh, he just drops Reigns with a single body blow. Oh. Yeah. You shouldn't have gone for that suplex, Reigns. It's all gone downhill from there. You can't take Brock Lesnar to Suplex City. He takes you there. Or you don't go. They're your options. I would have taken the don't go option personally. Oh, knee to the gut. Lesnar not really attempting any suplexes yet, though. He's just beating Reigns down, just punching and kicking him mostly. There's another attempt to kick. Lesnar caught by Reigns, and another pop-up, well, sort of pop-up, powerbomb. Not a traditional powerbomb with the flip up, but still a powerbomb, nonetheless. Oh! Lesnar just shook off that European uppercut and ran in with the running STO. Still no suplex attempts by the Beast. It's a very strange match, this. Reigns having the upper hand for the majority. There's a big boot. And Lesnar not attempting any suplexes yet. Oh, now it's getting strange. What are you doing up there, son? Stop it. Oh, drops the knee. Desperate times. Look at that. He thinks he's got him. Has he knocked him out? The knee across the bridge of the road. Can you finish it? No. Lesnar kicks out. Uh-oh. Reigns not happy and Lesnar's already back to his feet. Oh, he ducks the sucker punch, though. Oh, and he hits the suplex. No way. An overhead belly-to-belly suplex by Roman Reigns to Brock Lesnar. Superman punch. Brock Lesnar is all out of sorts. What is going on? Oh, just dropped him to a knee with a single right hand. Oh, right, yep, Lesnar did not appreciate that. You don't work stiff with the Beast. Deadlifts him up. Gut wrench. That's a suplex of sorts, a gut wrench suplex, that's the thing. Finally seeing a suplex. Here we go. These are the suplexes people came to see. There's one German. There's another. And he releases after the third one. Now Reigns is in trouble. After a really promising start to the match, now Lesnar's starting to take control. Go on. No! Lesnar, shocked. Reigns kicks out at 1 from a triple German suplex combo. But Lesnar not to be perturbed. Straight into the F5. Will he hit it? He does in fact hit the F5, doesn't waste any time, hooks the leg, new Universal Champion, 2, got him. Paul Heyman was right, he was protecting Reigns from Lesnar. Well, leave a like if you enjoyed that, let me know your predictions in the comments, subscribe if you're new here. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been a Baser, you've been amazing, that referee just pooed his pants, yep, goodbye. And I will see you next time.